I was wrong. I was wrong. But it's one game, Bears. Keep that in mind. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I was wrong. Enjoy the win.
Who's your forefather of the National Football League? You think of George Hallis.
Mike Ditka hoisted on the shoulders of his team.
Motion. That's a great front four for Washington, but the line doesn't jam it open and making the catch inside the 30-yard line. DJ Moore. 3rd and 14. Four-man rush again. Fields to the end zone. Moore. Touchdown. Stay healthy has been a problem the last couple of years. Meanwhile, big hole exploited on the right side. Herbert. 22-yard field goal attempt is good. Basically stay home. Rashawn Johnson is now in the backfield. Play action. Pass caught. Moore. Great spin move to the inside. Off he goes again. What a first half for him. Fields to the end zone. Reaching up. Does he make the catch again? DJ Moore. Touchdown. Win to speak of. Treshway to put it down. That slice kick is...
Sure looked like it was early contact, not playing the ball.
Sure did.
Ron Rivera's communicated with it pretty openly, so you're right.
Right.
Different energy.
Howell throws, gets to be picked off. Greg Stroman. Fields again, over the middle, caught, connect, touchdown. Fake to him, Howell on the run. Howell throws to the end zone. It's caught. Howell fires, that's caught. It's going to be a first down here. Catch is made. Thomas. Ball comes out. Chicago thinks they have it.
Somebody on the field in their place, but Khalil Herbert looks like he's doing everything to go again.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when they're on offense. Meanwhile, that pass is pulled in by Gibson. Stays inbound. Takes it to the 35. 13-point deficit. Slice kick is good. Last in the game is the running back. A fullback really by trade. That pass is caught. Moore is able to go down the sideline and turn it into a long game. Put it down. Wide open. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. Howell hangs in. Throws on the run. Catch is made. Inside the 25 goes Terry McLaurin. And this one is... Pass is pulled in by Moore. Gets free. Washington gambles and lose the gamble. That 37-yard field goal attempt.
Ready to go.
From the 33-yard line on 3rd down and 7. Herbert fights his way inside the 25. Look at this.
Close that is.
And with that, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the NFL. Of course, please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the week 5, my bad, Thursday Night Football recap. And yeah, both these teams scored more than 19 total points, which was the total score last year, if you didn't know. But yeah, the Bears go into what is it called, FedEx Field, and absolutely slaughter the Commanders. They won 40-20, putting up a 40 burger for the first time in. It's been a little bit since they put up 40 points. I think it might have been since like 2020, not gonna lie. I think they might have did it against the Jags. That might have been the last time. But of course, snap a franchise record 14-game losing streak. They had, again, when you look at how they won again back in New England last year, it was because offensively they were on a roll, and that's how they did this game. Obviously, the Commanders, they've won 2-3, they've lost their 3rd straight. They've given up 34 points in all those games. To be fair, though, 2 of those offenses weren't very good, and like, yeah, but the Commanders are not in a good spot right now. Justin Fields, he looked really good, mostly for the second straight week. Again, he did struggle with some passes overall, but the big plays were in there, 15 of 39, 29, 2 for 82, and 4 touchdowns, reverting back to his old days, of course, at Ohio State. The running game wasn't very special, but then again, they lost all the running backs by, like, the third quarter, so that kind of tells you what happened. Justin Fields was awesome, though, on the ground as well. Well, not, like, explosive, but he did his job there, at least. DJ Moore, of course, monster day, 230 and 3 touchdowns. That's the best performance I've seen from a receiver in a really long time, because 3 touchdowns is crazy on alone, but on 8 catches for 230 yards, that's 50 total fantasy points. And Panthers Bucks 2022. It was this game. No. Where is it? This game right here. Okay. What did Mike Evans put up? Oh, he had 207. So, I think he might have gotten me, what was that? 30.7? Yeah, he got me almost. So, yeah, DJ Moore didn't have the catches, but he had a, again, humongous game. Like, that's a lot. Since that Mike Evans game, I have not seen a fantasy game like that. But, yeah, DJ Moore, fantasy owners loved him, and he played out of his freaking mind. Had so many big plays. Of course, all of it was Yak, but whatever. Cole Kmet, 542, also a touchdown. No one else really had to do anything because, again, DJ Moore carried the boats. Defensively, T.J. Edwards had a sack on a blitz, 6 tackles. Again, they were dominating up front. Really surprised they did that. Again, even Marcus Walker got a sack. He stepped up as well. Yannick Ngakoue and Rasheem Green also had sacks. Defensively, they had a really good game overall. Again, with your Dolphins scoring 40 points, it does help. Greg Sherman Jr., of course, with the crazy diving interception as well. I like defensively, there's nothing to complain about. They did a really good job. Again, so yeah, sometimes they did give up some bad targets, but then again, they really don't have a guy who can cover in man, and they also don't have their best cover player on the entire team in Eddie Jackson, as well as the fact that their linebackers did not play particularly good in terms of discipline. Really, Jack Sammer was the only one doing that, but Tremaine Edmonds and T.J. were just trying to go clock Sam Howell, and of course, Kara Santos did allow 4 field goals as well. That's really the criticism for the Bears, though. They didn't really convert in the red zone. Defensively, they did give up some open receivers underneath. Sam Howell, 37-51 through 88, 2 touchdowns, interception. He threw the ball like literally every time. They ran the ball 10 times because they were down the whole game. That's kind of what happened. But Sam Howell did look good outside of that interception, though. He did hold the ball a little bit too long, but these receivers did get open and got on the football. Of course, Antonio Gibson with that 41-yard catch. Terry McLaurin was non-existent in this one, though. I mean, he had a couple plays, but it wasn't nothing special. Logan Thomas had a tough game overall, really inconsistent, but again, it wasn't the worst game I've seen. Again, pretty productive, 9 for 77 touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 6 for 65, and he also had a touchdown. Definitely was getting the most separation out of all these receivers. Defensively, though, there's nothing good to say. I mean, yeah, Montez Sweater won enough sacks. John Allen had a sack. Chase Young had half a sack, but outside of that, like, again, they did get some pressure, but outside of that, like, again, their tackling was atrocious. Their secondary was terrible. Yeah, there's nothing good to say about their defense. Outside of that, they did get pressure. Joey Slye, of course, shanked that field goal as well. Team stats-wise, the Bears had 450 total yards. Kind of tells you the story there. Again, the rushing defense was terrible. Just the run fits were just off in this game, and also, again, the tackling was really bad. 0-2 turnover ratio. The Commanders' offensive line was worst, obviously, as well. And neither of these teams were, like, really having much trouble on third down either. So, yeah, for a game that was an offensive, like, just explosion, I'm really excited because that was, for a Thursday night game, you got to be excited because for two teams that aren't just not very good, having a game like this is good, I guess, considering the fact it could have been a lot worse. Time for the keys to the game here to both these teams to wrap it up. Alright, Green, this Bears offense, they did run the ball a good amount. Honestly, I think they might have hit 30 times. They did run the ball a lot through the first 3 quarters. No Justin Fields turnovers. He didn't turn over the football and score 20-plus points. They did all what I wanted them to do. Again, a lot of it was luck. In fact, that DJ Moore just went off. Justin Fields had a lot of 2-read plays, which was awesome to see because, like, he looked really good on those plays. Again, when they're playing a better defense that actually is a secondary, you'll see different stuff. But Bears offensively, again, their offensive line held up nicely, and obviously Justin Fields just hit all the throws he needed to. And it was relatively accurate, and just the big plays everywhere in the running game with just being so efficient, really. Like, a downright insanely efficient is just really why they won this game. Again, they did have a lot of balls bounce their way, to be honest, but it's okay, because, like, yeah, the Bears they did their job, I guess, in this one. Well, not really, but whatever. I'll give them 6 pluses, because, yeah, they scored 40 points. Like, you never would expected that. Defensively, somebody has to step up in terms of the pass rush. They did. That's it. Again, defensively, they weren't that good in coverage. There's no way around it. Like, their tackling wasn't the best either, but they got a lot of good pressure, a lot of good penetration. I think that's one of the reasons they won this game overall. Again, they definitely weren't great overall, but, like, this defense kind of sucks, so you got to keep in mind with that. But that was a very good performance for them. Of course, they won their first game of the season, and I think they're going to Minnesota next week, so definitely expect for Justin Jefferson to light him up again. Time for the Commanders. Okay, Commanders offense. I said let Sam cook. They did overall. Again, you could argue they get a plus, but I'm honestly going to give them an equal sign now that I think about it because I just think, again, playing against a bad defense like the Bears, I guess you're supposed to do that. But, yeah, that was not the greatest game offensively by the Commanders. I just think it wasn't well executed in the first half. But the second half, they moved the ball a lot better. They were a lot better in the red zone, too. So I guess there was a bounce back there. But that definitely wasn't their best performance. Defensively, though, Emmanuel Forbes was bad. They did get pressure, though. They didn't give them under 15 points. So again, they've been one of the worst defenses in the league the past 3 weeks. One way or another, again, even if they played 2 really good offenses in that 3 weeks, I just can't ignore that. Like, that was terrible. Like, the effort just wasn't there. I don't care the pressure. That was all talent. There's no way you should get pushed around by that offensive line. That's how I'll put it. That was a really bad performance from that defense. That was actually coming into its own last season again. But that last year, this year they just been pretty bad. So if you're a Commanders fan, yeah, just take that game with like the fact that they just didn't play well, and won't be surprised if Ron Rivera gets fired if they keep playing like this, because they've lost 3 straight and looking like the 2017 Denver Broncos. And that's all I got for the Week 5 Thursday Night Football recap. See you for the preview of all the games on Sunday. Again, it coming at 8 a.m. I'll say this, 8 a.m. because, of course, there's the, what is it called, the London game. It's going to be like that for like the next 4 or 5 weeks so just be aware for that. Again, the preview for Sunday comes out at 8 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. like last week. So just stay tuned for that. And, yeah, I'll be there for you guys. Yeah, see you then. And, yeah, here's some Damian Williams, like, running past everyone like the Commanders' defense looked like last night.
And there he is. They'll run here for a big gain. Oh, look at this. Damian Williams